We're now moving on to the daily habit dynamic rotations. What we've got here is the runner's lunge rotation, which is one of my most favorite. Squats with a twist. We've already talked a lot about the good mornings and the reverse lumberjacks. The good mornings, all you need to do is take a band, strap around your back, and it's just like the dumbbells, except in this case, as you come up, the band is increasing in resistance. It's not a static resistance, okay? So you take the band just like this, you step on it, get it nice and tight. This is also a good opportunity to practice good chest up, shoulders back and down. Again, pelvic tuck is in place. Now I'm just gonna hold it like this, behind my shoulders. Pelvic tuck. Knees are just before locked out, but they're locked. Come down, nice arched back, or strong back, not necessarily arched, and I come back. Back up. Not extending, just back to neutral. Not that extending is bad, but we just want to control it. And I even have my heels out and my toes in for this exercise, okay? So that is the good morning with bands. And then we're gonna move on to the reverse lumberjacks. So it's the same thing. Lumberjacks coming down, you're gonna go up. We already did this. Something nice and light to start to get the movement down. You're gonna come down with a squat. You're gonna come up, down, up and rotate. Down, and rotate up, okay? Very, very good exercise. Builds a lot of strength and rotation capacity really quick. Squats with a twist, with body weight. Come down, come down, come down, come down, and then come back up, okay? That's a squat with a twist. Runner's lunge, you should have probably encountered this already through other exercises. Out, up, down, boom. Same arm, same elbow, same leg, in, touch the ground if you can. From here, get the other arm, right arm, left leg really close together. And then I'm turning to the same side. I have my leg. As far as I can. I can't get any more. Then I'm gonna take a deep breath in. You see how much that opens up? Come back down. Onto the heels, toe up. You get a good stretch in the calves. I'm pushing my right toe down, getting hopefully a good stretch there. Coming back into the lunge, standing back up. And I'll show you that from the other side, closer. Foot all the way out, down. Right leg, left arm. Left is really close to the right. Right elbow touches. Then I rotate to the right, which is the same leg. Deep breath in. And back down. And you repeat that sequence. Effectively, you lunge forward with the left. Boom, boom, boom. Then you come down, come straight back up, go right into the right leg. Okay, that's how the series goes. And for sets and reps, you can continue the same thing. Start with 2 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 15. Work up to 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 15. It's gonna be a little bit longer because it's 10 or 15 each side. So those are phenomenal as we progress throughout the series for your spine. And then we have just some major concepts in the next couple sections. Active lengthening, unlocking the pelvis. This rotation, elongation pattern we've seen in these, especially in these last couple exercises, are very good for causing good kinetic chain development. And especially if you're doing the wobble disc exercises, You're doing your lumbar spine range of motion. It's really going to help with the curvatures of the spine and getting them back, which ultimately, when you decrease disc compression, which is an error in there, you decrease disc compression by changing biomechanics of the spine unless you injure yourself, then that increases disc compression. Mobility training or mobility targets, hamstrings, quads, IT bands, all of that happens when you strengthen the structure and you get the structure back in place. And then action, consistent active lengthening to permanently release the mechanical pull on the low back. What do I mean by that? That means that as you get the structure back in place with specific scientific chiropractic adjustments to the spine, to the pelvis, to the hips, to the joints, you will get your mechanics back in place, which if you rotate the pelvis back in place, it helps release that hamstring tension because the hamstrings pull tight as the hips rotate forward because the hamstring's attached to the bottom of the hip. Advanced neuromuscular control and balance, phenomenal. You can start to use a wobble disc. You can start to use that balance pad you guys saw earlier in the program, and that balance thick foam. Phenomenal to increase neuromuscular control because it's decreasing stability. It's taking your flat surface and making it very hard to work on. So when you start to incorporate a wobble disc with a lot of these exercises, which is a very advanced training, and I do not expect the people that are in car crashes or injury clinics to get to that point necessarily, but God willing, they eventually will, especially if they were former athletes. Proprioception controls, dynamic control integration, and clinical purpose. So proprioceptive controls, weight shifting helps on, or is accomplished when you're using it on the pads. It's also accomplished when you're using it on the discs. So you go from front to back, side to side. You can also do that on your butt. Dynamic control integration, single leg stance combined with trunk rotations, and then you advance to the squats on the discs. It says disc pillows, but what we mean is the wobble discs. Clinical purposes, training the nervous system to unconsciously and instantly stabilize the spine against unexpected forces. That is exactly what we're doing. Every time we've done an exercise, I've told you pelvic tilt, control, 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 slow, slow, slow the movement, slow the movement, slow the movement, slow the movement. You're never used to being in a position like this. You're either used to standing up completely or sitting down completely. You're not used to controlling and having conscious control of the inner positions. If you just squat down like this, your body's not even used to controlling all the muscles in this plane here, or in this, with this much lever arm positioning in the muscles. So if you go down a little bit further, your body's definitely not used to this. So now you're actively controlling this position, come back up, vice versa.